Hello, this is Edward from BricsMaven, and in this video, we will be looking at the problem section where we make the visitor feel understood. So as you guys know, this is the 7th part of this series of building a one-page wellness spa website. And in the previous video, we built our trust strip right here, where we actually incorporate USP and the ratings. And as you can see here, we merged the rating in the hero section if you've been following this series, and here we also merged it in the hero section, and here we placed everything under the hero section. So for those that are new here, or you just open up this video, I'm building a wellness spa website using the Alpha Figma UI kit by BricsMaven. You can grab it if you see the value of this, you can grab that Figma file, especially if you have or for those that have a yearly subscription, can grab it. If you have an LTD, you get it automatically. So here we see 3 different designs, and that's actually what we're doing. Every section, I'm creating 3 different versions, so that eventually the client has enough choice to choose from, and whatever he chooses, that is what we're going to build. And depending on the reaction I get from all these videos I'm making, I can build it out to a full template with some more pages, services, contacts, maybe like blog, but then we'll see them by then, and then I can make it available to everybody. So let's start building. Let me not take more of your time. So I already have a copy, right? I think I showed it before. Let me just show it again. This is the copy. I have a copy of the whole page. So we still have a long way to go. We've already done 2, so now we're on the 3rd. So this is the copy that is going to be on the page. So let's get started. I'm going to take this out of the way, and I'll start with the heading. Just drop that in there. There is no accent heading, so I can hide that, and I'll just add the text. There's actually not much to see here. Put that here. I might want to increase the spacing here. It's way too close. I'll put this in the I forgot to detach the instance. I need to detach this. Put this here, and I'll increase the space here. I think I'll increase the space to 32, 48. Yeah, this is good. Maybe I might want to highlight something, because I don't know, you wake up without energy even after a full night of sleep, your shoulders feel locked, your lower back aches, your mind keeps running long after your day ends. This isn't just stress. Maybe I just want to highlight stress. Set this to bold. It's accumulated tension, poor recovery, mental overload. Could also just highlight the issues that people might be experiencing. And mental overload. Left unchecked, it turns into chronic pain, fatigue, and burnout. We don't need a button here, but what we do need is I'm missing like a transitional copy, but I'll just leave it at this for now. Okay, so we need to add a an image here. I actually had one prepared, so images. Where is it? I want to see if this works. Okay, the vibe is totally different. I chose this image because I was actually gonna incorporate like purple, but I'm not sure if this will work now. I might want to make this a bit taller. Let me set to a hug. Wow. Center this. Yeah. I want to change this image. I don't think this is gonna work. I'd have to search for maybe an image where somebody is like feeling burnt out or something. I mean, something like this doesn't say anything, although it's beautiful though. Yeah, I'm gonna just search for an image where somebody is tired. Let's see what I can find here. I'll say burnout. Yeah. I might cut this part and just skip to wherever they added the image, so you guys don't need to see me search for images. Let's see. Yeah, this one looks. I like this. I like this. But then I wanna. There's something I don't understand. What happened to the AI? Boost, expand. Oh, there it is. Oh, must be really tripping. Okay, so what I'm gonna say is, yeah, definitely need to adjust, change colors. Can you edit this image to fit the, the brand colors? I'll just give it. Maybe it should be this color. Where is it? The secondary color. I'm going to use AI here to just tweak the image a bit. Of course, my prompt is gone. Let's do it again. You did the image to fit the brand color. Let's see what it does. I don't know what it's gonna do. Let's see if it does anything. Maybe I should have been specific and say the blue color. Yeah, there we have it. Wait, to revert back to the original and only revert back to your original, change the blue color to the brand color, and change the red to, yeah, the problem is I don't know what the green to a muted lime color. I don't know what it's gonna do. Oh, this is funny. Let's see what it does. Ooh. What is this? had to revert first. Wait, let's just go back. No. It's not working at all. Edit this image and make and change the blue color to this color. Yeah, I mean, see how does that even out? There's a little bit of blue here. Well, I don't know. I don't know if I should accept it. Okay, Figma. What's my AI balance? Okay, that's how much credit I have left. I wanna. I like the original more. You know what? I don't know, having a blue color. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. I'm going to incorporate a. I'm gonna incorporate a gradient. Let me see how that might look. Remove this. Add a gradient. The darker green. And just boost this. Bring this down. Maybe a lighter green. I want to give the images a certain style. Yeah, that green. I'll just leave that green in. You know, just a little bit of that green. And I think in this case here, I'll be using that blur on images. So all the images will have a blur. I think that will be distinctive. And I'll just leave this plain images, no effects on them. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So this is the images will have some kind of blur on them. Like here, this is the greenish glow. Here's also the greenish glow. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm thinking, because sometimes I tend to add a lot of graphics or maybe a shape at the subtle shape on the behind, on the background, or just leave it white, leave it clean like this. Simple section. I was also thinking of adding like a illustration here, simple illustration that shows like, you know, someone is like really stressed. But I think this image is good enough. Yeah, I think I'll leave it that way. I wanted to check one more thing here on the. This is bold. It's set to 700. So what is this set to? Also 700. Okay, so it's like the more I look at this font, I like the font, but when it's smaller, it doesn't look as thick as I would like it to be. Or maybe I could change this to like 900. To update everywhere, but if this font has a 900 font weight, if not, nothing will change. I don't see nothing changing, so I don't think it worked. I don't think it has a 900 weight, so just put it back, leave it the way it is. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so we basically have a simple section now. We did have an extra image, down. I could even move it a bit more. I can move this even, put it here. I can make this smaller. Um, 500. Then I will make this 708, and I'll set the container to space between, just to give this image some space. So I think I will add an extra image. I'll bring this down a bit. Bring it up. And I'm going to add an extra image just to see how this will look like. Go back to Lumi. So what else? Whatever word. What other words? Poor recovery, tension, stress. This is a bit much. Here's that guy again. You know, I could also like choose. I don't maybe necessarily have to have an image where it's like stressed out. Like this one looks good. Let me add this one. Maybe like a transitioning thing, although the next section is the solution. So this could be a good image here. Right. You know what? Let me already just put that in for now. Sorry, I don't want to lose it. Just save that one. No. What's it doing? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah. Trial and error, trial and error. Yeah, honestly, who knows? I might end up changing the images. Maybe somebody that's sad or something. I don't want it to be too dramatic. These are way super dramatic images. It's just too much. How about pain? Oh, actually, this is a good one. Again, selecting the. You know what? It doesn't even matter. I'm not even gonna. I might not even use that image. Or if I switch them, I'll put this here, and I will then put this. This was, what did I search? This was burnout. That's where I found it, and it should be here somewhere. Okay, here it is. Yeah, I think this would work better, and I'm gonna move this somewhere else so they can actually see. know what? Let's do this away. Bye. Just go away. This is better. If someone like is holding their hips or yeah, much their hips. Like, just keep it simple. Where's the image? Bam. There it is. Clean. Yeah. Let's just move on to the next. I'm tempted to add like a background image or something. I have another idea I'm going to try. See if it does anything. So where are my icons? Copy this. Again, go back to my design. Boom. Put that in there. Detach. Set it to white. And then change. Oh, too late. Okay, let's just run that back. Change the icon first. So okay, let me just give this a something like this. Detach instance. Change the width, dimensions, change the color. Okay. Okay, this is let me see, 48. Okay, maybe on this end. 32, 48. Perfect. I'm trying to make this like maybe like visually interesting. An icon, maybe a list of issues, right? So how would that look like? Let me get to work. I'm going to fast forward this part. We're gonna just pause this, and then when we come back, I will have it already ready. Because just looking at me doing this is just gonna take a long time. Be cool if we can just animate this right. So I want it to be like a pyramid, and burnout is on the top. And you know what? I think they should all have the same color. No, I don't want it to. I just want it to be the full color. So what I'm gonna do is tough. I'm gonna do it this way. Just gonna set this to primary. I just want it to be filled. No opacities. I think it will look better that way. Okay, I see. I mean the colors, by the way, the color background. I don't want to confuse you guys. Due to the opacity, it's overlapping, right? That's actually not what I want. But if I make it 100%, then it defeats the whole. Let me just see how that looks. I don't want to do that. Look like this. And to be fair, this is not bad. Maybe I should give it all a shadow. What happened to my blur? It took away my blur. Obviously, I did it the wrong way. I'm gonna add. Okay, this is not bad. Although I wanted it to like fade out. Ah, it'd be so cool if I could animate this. Let me go back. Back. I'm gonna bring the opacity back. Yeah. Let me just give this more. Ooh. Okay. I have another idea. Just do something like this. Maybe I could have given it another color, but we'll keep this one. This is the end result, so you can see it. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm going to hide it, and this one I'm going to make it a list. I'm going to say content gap here, and I'm going to just bring this down a bit. And I'm also going to change the so long. Why is that? Say to hug, and I'll just bring it all. I'll make it 100%, and I'll also remove. Okay, so to remove all the blurs, so I'm gonna have two things to choose from. I'm going to set this to clip content, and I can move this around. Maybe one starting from stress, doesn't matter. I'm going to just do the following. I'm going to change the primary to light, or primary light, or even secondary. Let's try the secondary. How would that look like? No. Use the primary ultra light. I'll change the border. Could be, how does white look? White, and then the text should be dark. And I think Maybe I make it a little bit bolder. Let's do this. Yeah. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this, move it up, and then just do this. So like it's scrolling, right? So we could have a section like this, close to one another, just showing the different issues people experience. It's just like a infinite loop. Something about that green. Yeah, just keep on experimenting. I'm gonna try the secondary color, just the full secondary color, and this should be semi-light or secondary light. How does this look? We're just trying to incorporate the secondary color into it. I must say I like it. Something about that green. I like that green much better. And maybe the text is still too large. Maybe if I try using the regular, and then I'm going to do also tweak the padding, make it a little bit smaller, and also the radius, decrease that. I don't want it to be like a oval shaped, yeah, something like this. Yeah. Let me move this down a bit. Yes or no? I don't know. So now I have two things. So this is actually the second version. Second version. Okay, this is the first. Yeah. I don't know what the goal is of this icon though. Can just remove it. Remove this too. So anyways, I have two. Of course, if you create auto layout, it will just center them. So or I can put it in a frame. Frame selection. Thank you. And this is version 2. Fair enough. I don't know if this color helps, but it at least creates some contrast. So I think we can leave it in. We can leave it in. I'm going to do a whole lot of cutting in this video, so I might just even jump to this version. So anyways, I created two versions here. This is the second version and this is the first. Did a lot of experimenting, so I came up with this. I don't think I will need Maybe I could leave this for like some kind of um, indication that this is for like if you have back issues. So maybe I'll also add this to the service of the back issues, but I'll just leave this here. I think it looks cool. And I actually like the green color, the lime green with the border, lighter border color. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm just gonna put it back, all this back and forth, back and forth. Was it? No, it's light, right? Wait, let me see. What color is this? Border light. Primary light. So this is light. No, it's border light. Okay. Yeah. I just think I'll stick with the green. I don't even know why I put it in this position. Maybe up, 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 up. Wait, center this just in the middle. I just don't know what to think. I can put it here. I could also just keep on getting ideas. I could also make this a little bit larger. And I'll take this, duplicate it, just put it here. Then, whoops, whoopsie. I'll just put it here. And if I turn this into a auto layout, oh, that's the wrong one. I turn this into an auto layout. I set this to horizontal. I set this to hug content. I'll make it larger myself. I'll actually add a gap. Hug content. And this will basically like scroll over the whole page. And then I can still have this here while this is scrolling. Or this is too much. Seems too much. So maybe something like this. Yes, no, yes, no. Just exploring ideas, guys. Just taking the time to explore ideas. Okay, I will keep this. I will just hide it for now. I will put this back to what it was. And I will just add this for now and leave it be. And now I can finally move on to the next one. But before I do that, I want to see what I have left. So I have this, I have no idea what I'm going to do with this one. But yeah, there you have it. This is the first problem section. Yeah, let's move on to the second one. I've spent way too much time here. Yeah. continuing working on the second problem section. I'm just going to bring all this stuff over. Obviously, this is, I need to detach it again. First thing we do, make sure that this is within the boundaries. Should be set to fill. Should be aligned to the left. Let's copy this text, put it here. We're obviously going to have to change the background. This can turn. We need an image, so we already know where to look. Lumi, and then there's some other back pain stuff. Maybe I can find some back pain. Yeah, neck pain. Yeah, these are good images. I think the first one, this one. Oh, guys, they have more shots. Let's just check them out. I obviously wanted to see more. Or this one. I have to readjust the image a bit. So let's see. Crop. I actually want to emphasize on the back. But then again, it's black and white, so maybe this will work better. But we can see the image really well. Set this to crop. Yeah, just bump that up a little bit. I think it can work. Let's change this background image to BG light. That's way too strong. Ultralight. See, let's move on to the next. Okay, so this is where I'm actually thinking of adding a background image or something. Oh, and is it an idea if we actually colored the headers? So if I give it a dark, ultra dark, primary dark, I think it would look nice if we did these like this. See if it's darker, does it look good? Yeah, just darker instead of greenish color. Okay. I do like this being on top. Let's see if I can push this to the side a bit more. Yeah, I would obviously have to, yeah. I'll just have to make this smaller. I'm going to make some tweaks here. Put this back to 128, make this 706, and align it to the side. And then I can boost this a little bit. Struggling here. And then give it some space on the other side. Set this to fill container. I think we need more space, so bring this one a little bit down. A bit more. Okay, that's too much. Yeah. I think this looks a bit better when the image is more in the front. Yeah, so this is a nice section. The image is really grabbing a lot of attention. Tough. Maybe if we push it back now, we can at least see more of the image. So I'm going to just do that. Push it back. And then bring this back in to 128. Push this back up. So 96. Also change this. leave too much space on the top. Let's just do that. Yeah, might as well just put it to 64. Bring this a little bit back. Yeah. So I basically made some changes to this pattern, which I will have to change in bricks too, as you can see. So another simple section. I was actually thinking of maybe adding some kind of pattern on the background, but I'm not sure how that would look. We can try. So that will be another experiment again. So this is, I might skip to the end result. So yeah, let's put in the image, because I have a image that I want to use. Images, and where is that bad boy? Yeah, I'll use this one. Taking this back real to the back. I want it to be like super subtle. Take out all the saturation. Leave it in. What's the difference? Okay, so yeah, this is the end result. You can see this very, see it slightly, but I don't really know if it does anything. Select this again, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. It just gets a little bit darker. Nah, just take it off. I think we can leave this the way it is. It's clear. Yeah. Let's move on. Move on to the next. And this will be the last one. So first of all, we can do away with this. Let's detach this instance. I'm gonna copy this heading. I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna set this to primary ultra light. Just white. I'm using white anyways, or heading white. Heading white. Yeah. And I have two places to put an image, but I'm thinking to do the following. I'm going to add text here. Your mind keeps running long after your day's end. It would be nice to also have, like, I don't know who reads this way, but let's see if this even works. So we put this here, just set this to white, and then we take the rest of the text and we throw it beneath. So we just split it. Fill container, and I might want to add more space here. It's too close to one another. 48. There you go. And now to add a cool image. So I think I could search for that backpaint thing again. You can use the backpaint images, burnout, backpaint, or neck pain. Oh, it's a nice one. Oh, these are nice. I can put this one in. And I could actually use this one. This one showing the neck. these two, I'm already showing the next, so maybe I should search for another problem. But nevertheless, let me see how it looks. Oh, nice. Really nice. Yeah, I'll just keep this like this. Nothing too dramatic. This looks really nice. I really like this layout the way it is. Like I said, I'm from all the layouts, the way the layout is set up, I'm missing a transitioning text. So after the potential lead or customer client has identified with their problem, we should have like so let's say it ends with left unchecked, it turns into chronic pain, fatigue, and burnout. The next sentence should be like, it doesn't have to be this way. There's a remedy. There's another way. There's a way to actually alleviate all these issues, or to reverse it. And then we move on to the next section. So that will be super nice. So that's something I will add later. And that goes for all these sections, because we need to guide the user. Actually, I like this a lot. I'm gonna change it here. I'm gonna make this all. I like that a lot. You know what? This is heading white. I can actually change the heading. Let's go to. I'm gonna make sure that all the headings are green. No, not doing that, because this is also a heading, so this will also turn green. Yeah, I don't know if I want that. No, only the ones I select. So primary ultra dark. This will be primary ultra dark 2. And this one 2 primary ultra dark. Yeah. Hey, why are they uppercase, by the way? Of course, it's not supposed to be uppercase. Trusted. Just seen it just now. Trusted by clients across on the web and turn out, and the rest I can delete. I wrote that incorrectly. Clients. It looks like super small. This is where the H2 comes in. The text document, all my headings are uppercase. So I need to like go and type them. You're not just tired. Don't have this symbol, so still this. Come on, give me a chance. You're not just tired, your body is signaling overload. Okay. It seems like this font has like some letter spacing. That's why I actually checked, but it's set to 0, so I don't know. Okay, let me just copy this over. We'll put it here too. Uppercase has something, but let's just revert it back to this. It's heading white. Heading white. There you go. And then we change the last one. Here we go. Maybe I'll break it here. Whoa, that's a very high line height we got there. Like that. Heading white. This is H2. This is H2. Okay, cool. Okay, so now I've changed it everywhere, and I actually like the uppercase, to be fair, but let's stick to the same principles everywhere. Here we go. Also want to change this. I don't want to forget. I need to change this too. This has to be H3. Okay, we've come to the end of the problem section again. I have done a lot of experimentation in this video. The end result will be much shorter because I think I've already surpassed an hour, but I'm gonna I think I'll edit it to like 30 minutes or something. 35 might be a little bit more, but this is the end result. This is where we are right now, and yeah, I like it. I spent way too much time here. I was almost an hour busy with this. Yeah, we're a bit further now. I'm gonna still choose to bring this down. Still nitpicking this design. Yeah, still want it to be small. I just think it stands out a little bit too much. Yeah, that's good. That's okay. Yeah, yep. Yeah, okay. So that was the video again. So we have come this far. Once again, let me know what you think in the comments. I know this is a total new thing I'm doing. I'm just actually winging it. I don't have any, I only have a pre-designed structure. So how it will turn out when I'm actually working on it might be different. I tried a lot of stuff here, and okay, this was very simple. I just used the design we had, and here also I did the same thing, just made some small tweaks here on the heading, added this text, and that's basically it. So in the next video, we're going to go to the solutions section, and yeah, I will see what we do there. But until now, I'm actually liking this. I'm going to change this to, I don't know, every end of the video, I always change the color, so maybe it gives you an idea what you can expect. So this is just gonna all have the same color. And at some point I will repeat this flower, or I might take another shape of the icons and use that. So it's a recurring theme. Maybe I can take this now and already put it at the problem section, maybe to fill up this space, or just leave it the way it is because it just looks super clean. Okay, I'm ending this video because I'll keep on talking. See you in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and you have a very nice day. Bye-bye.